Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and a friend of mine sent me a link today for a project a gentleman was doing on YouTube, and I thought that is very familiar, so I went back in through my videos, and on the 23rd of November 2017 I actually did the smaller version, and it was this. If you remember, I don't know if you've all sat and watched all of my videos, but I'm covered in glue. But I made these, and I made about 3 or 4 of them and gave them to the kids, except for this one. So I'm going to show you how to make a bigger version. So sweet, and it only takes 1 sheet of designer series paper, and because these will spin round if you hang them up, I have put my decoration on both sides and my gems on both sides. And yeah, he called his a Scandinavian star. My original video was a 3D snowflake, so I'm sticking to my 3D snowflake. So, but yeah, you can make them as big or as small as you want, as long as these are 1/2 inch strips. The ones for the bigger ones are 1 inch strips. If you were doing it 8 by 8, I would do them say 3/4 of an inch each strip. But they're so cute, and you can go up to any size depending on your DSP. So I'm going to take this sheet of DSP from that new stash that I had the other week. Oh, is it Believe in Magic? I think it is. And I'm just going to cut 12 strips. And like I say, it only takes 1 sheet of DSP. So I've chose the sparkle because I think it's cute, it's a bit more adult, and hence the snowflakes on the other one. So you're just going to keep chopping this down, and I found when I cut my other one down in strips, there was a little bit left over, so you get a little bit more on these pads than you do if you're using your Stampin' Up designer series paper. But I thought, why not fetch it back? I got good views on it. Make it slightly bigger. And I think I used glue dots on my original video. And should get 2 more out of this now. But look, see how if I put that on one, it goes over. So some paper pads are bang on, and some are slightly bigger. So I'm going to turn this round. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it the way it was. I'm going to keep it on this side and push up. So, look at that. I've got an extra 1/8 of an inch on mine. But this is where the glue is. So I don't mind that I've cut that off. And yes, that's it. That's all the trimming you're going to do. You're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to one side and 6 to the other. What you want to do to find the centre is just fold these over and give it a little pinch. Open it up. You're only going to do it to 2 of them on one side and 2 on the other. And the process is so simple. So now I'm going to glue, because I know that's the centre, either side, keeping them as straight as possible. And I'm using the art glitter glue because it's bloody marvellous and it goes off dead quick. So just add glue 1/2 inch either side of your score line, and then I can see where the centre is, and I can see roughly where the centre is here. So that's all you've got to do. Peasy peasy, easy peasy I meant to say. So now you want to glue a 1 inch strip that side and a 1 inch strip that side, and you're going to keep it level at the bottom and at the top, and just lay your strips next to each other. Perfect. And you can do that with this one as well. Perfect. Now I'm going to turn mine 90 degrees because I like to work on the sides. Just work it out, because look, all my sparkles are in place. So now I'm going to glue either side. Lift your middle strip up, line this up top or bottom, and push that up. It's a bit like a little basket weave. Glue those down and then glue this strip as well. Hence, that's why I get a little bit mucky, because you know you can't always determine, but you won't be seeing the centre of this. And then I'll spin it back round. Oh, wait there. Which one have I just done? That one, that's right. Spin that round again, 180, and do the same on this side. Oops. Lift the middle strip, pop this in, and pop that, keeping them quite level, and then glue this section. Keep them as close as you can. And if you've got any excess, don't worry. Now you can set that to one side for a moment, just to give it dry time, and then we're going to repeat the process. So, find the centre of that one, find the centre of this one, and then just glue half an inch either side. And then again, placing this right in the centre. This goes off, this glue so quick, it's brilliant. You can do that if you want. So another 2 strips. Either side. I think this will be my last Christmas project now, because it is into midway December and I've done loads of Christmas stuff. So balancing at the bottom and at the top and pushing that up, and then the same with this one. Perfect. Just give them a little run down. And now we've got our last 2 strips going in. Don't forget to lift the middle strip and make sure it's level top and bottom. And while that's there in place, just give that a little flatten down as well. So pick it up, turn it round, and then we can do this side as well. These are great. You can pack these away with some bubble wrap. I just fetch them out every year. I've got ornaments that I've made over the past 3.5 years that I still bring out. So don't forget to glue that down. Give that a little rub. Perfect. Now you can set this onto one side to give that little bonding time. And now we'll come back to this. So what we're going to do now is just going to lift these up and we're going to glue these together. And I like to glue this side. You go down about 1 inch and you're just going to cross that over. Keep that in place. And if you do need a little blob more on the end here, you can pop that in. This takes seconds to go off, look. So I always take the one on the left side. You can take whatever side you want. Just fold them over like that and join them together. And if you've got Tombow, use a little clip just while it's drying, but I'm using art glitter glue so it goes off really quickly. Add some more glue, cross these over, and I'm just going to put a little line right down the end. I know there's a little bit on there, but it does dry clear. Try and keep them as close together as possible. Cute or what? Wait till you, I love this here. Now I can't wait to see this one. Come down that side about an inch. And it's the same process for every single size. You can do 4x4, a little bit fiddly, but I'm sure that can be done. And I would do them at 1/2 inch strips as well, or 1/4 inch strips. So just keep them right along the edges. You might get a little bit of overhang, but you know, just try your best not to. So that's that one done. So you can set that to one side, give that a little dry time, and then we can repeat the process. I had so much fun making these. I think my daughter's still got their ones that I gave her for the kids. Perfect. It doesn't take long for this glue to go off at all. So making sure that edge. Come down about an inch. You know roughly where an inch is. You don't have to measure. You could if you wanted to, but that would be painstaking. My pet, this has got a glitter on it and it's absolutely beautiful, and it doesn't take long to go off. Oops. There we go. But yeah, I think because I used 1/2 inch strips on the ones back in 2017, I used glue dots, mini glue dots, and that worked okay. Love it. Look at me, I'm covered though. Just simple. Just get my fingers on my glue eraser. And it comes off. I always get covered in glue, so I'm used to it. We are on our last 2 strips. And just fold them over like that. Keeping them nice and straight. Perfect. So we've got 2 of those now. So you want to fetch your other one in and just flip it over and then just intertwine it now like this. And then what you're going to do, you're going to tuck the loose flaps underneath each one, or up and through, down and through, up and through, just until you've got them all threaded. Perfect. Now just pull and straighten. Looking good. So what you want to do now is lift the flap up and then just glue either side. Now what I'm going to do with mine, on the first video I ever did, I just let it flop down. So I am lifting it up and I'm gluing it right in the centre. Just like that. So it's nice and straight. And I'm going to do all the bottom ones first. So I'm doing a wider gap because when I lift it over and press, I want to keep it in the centre. Perfect, and then just move around to the next one. Just lift it over, leave it straight and pop it in the centre. I mean, if you want, you could go this side, put a little bit of glue there, and then move around to the next one. So, making sure it's nice and straight and in the centre. And we've done all those, so now you just flip them over and start on these ones. They're the simplest things in the world to make. And some of them will want to lie offset, but just pull them to the centre. And move round. We're going to do a little bit of trimming up. And pop it in the centre. You could do it with 2 lots of papers and just have it, you know, different colours, different shapes. It's entirely up to you. I just wanted to do one. There we go. We've got, we're at our last one. Yay. Roughly in the middle there, like. Perfect. Again, if you have got Tombow, you can always hold it with a little clip. So, no worries. Right, now, like I'm saying, if you want, you can push these down, glue them down. It's not necessary, it's just me being fussy pants. But if you're like me, then you can do it. Flip it over. No more gaps really for me to see. Oh, a couple there. Looks good, looks good. So let's pop our glue away for a minute. She says when she can get her pin in. Oh, my eyesight's getting worse. So, oh, my cup of coffee's gone cold. I'll still drink it. These glue erasers are brilliant. I just need some clean ones. I'm going to have to remind myself to order some clean ones. So, take 2 snips. And then just trim them up. Your points are already there. Just follow those. And if you're not close enough, go back in. Trim it off. Perfect. How easy are these? You could hang these in the hallway, you know, maybe take your light shade off for Christmas if you've got a plain bulb in the hall. Flip them over now, and then maybe have the bulb in the centre, but you'd have to use LED lights like we've got. LED, sorry, not LED. LED because they won't burn the paper. I was wondering if I could do that, you know, with that new acetate. Well, it's not new, it's going to be retired shortly. The gunmetal stuff that came out in the last catalogue. I wonder if that would look nice. But then you'd see the glue, wouldn't you? Just tidying up the ends, and there you go. They're all tidy. If you've got little gaps, like I'm saying, it's entirely up to you. But, I mean, this is just gorgeous. Let's get rid of these bits. I have got some beautiful thick organdy ribbon here. You don't have to use it this thick. But I'm just going to grab my crocodile. And I'm going to decide where I'm going to pop my hole in. And I'm just hovering in the centre. There we go. It never wants to pop out. So I'm going to use one of these. And my little washer on the back. Don't worry if you haven't got one of these, you can just simply punch a hole and add your ribbon that way, but I just think that's cool. I love this tool. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to grab some of this beautiful ribbon. You can choose tinsel. Let me have a look actually. Let's see what I've got. I'll be back in a flash. Let's see if I can get some of this beautiful grey, what do they call it? I think it's, I don't know, but it's cute. There's the end. So let's get a nice dollop of that. I just hope I can get it through the hole. No, it might, like I won't be able to, you watch. But it is cute. If not, we'll have to go back to the ribbon. Love it. Let me see which way round. It'll be easier. I'm just going to use my poker tool to get it through. Oh look, that is perfect. So I'm going to tie the ends off. And there's my little closure, my little hanger there. Nice and fluffy. So, let's decorate. I have got some wonderful sized gems here that were sent to me many moons back. So I'm just going to add one on the ends of each of my snowflake. Flip that over because we're going to see both sides. I think this is the cutest thing ever. I make great decorations. We all like to make our own, don't we? So you'll need 7 in total because you've got this one missing. It's got. So what I've done is I've got 2 circles I've cut out from the stitch shaped circles, and they're the largest one, and then these are the largest of the scallop. So on this one we've got have a jolly Christmas, and I backed it with pink, and I thought, ooh, contrast is lovely. So we're going to do the same on here, but we're going to use silver. And then have one on either side like that. Perfect. Perfect size as well for the centre of these. Absolutely stunning. So let's get some stamping and colouring. This is my favourite bit, this is. bits everywhere. So I'm using the black. You could use any colour you want on here. You could use gold. I've just put my finger in it. You could use gold, silver, copper. You could heat emboss. You could even have die cut words on this. So I'm roughly keeping it in the centre. I've got ink everywhere, look. And glue. Perfect. Like I say, I'm doing 2 because you can see either side. And this is from this one, the big one, the Santa Claus one. I can't remember its name at the minute, it eludes me, so I'll have a look on the packet in a minute. And I've also pulled the little star out as well. Oh, stamps, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So my cloth needs rehydrating. It's stiff, but it's still a little bit damp. Get another fresh cloth out. Oh, they're all damp. Oh, the radiators have been on, that's what it is. So that one's a little bit better. So I'm just going to add this star. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to do the same on here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How sweet are these going to be? So I used pineapple punch on these, but I might try something different. Because we're using silver foiling, I'm going to use my silver gel pen. I'm just going to colour all these little stars in. Doesn't take long. Beautiful. Like I say, you could even heat set that with gold and silver, or copper, or black, or clear, or any colour embossing powder you've got. Red glittery stuff, that would be pretty as well. Add a bit of sparkle. They're so sweet. Perfect. And then I'm going to leave that for a minute to dry. I mean, you could add these. I glued these down on top of the glitter. The glitter. You could add dimensionals, double-sided tape. Entirely your decoration. You do it how you like it. That's quite cute in the silver. I know you can't see the little lines in the inside, but that's okay. Just have fun. Love it. Anything else? Perfect. Oh, I love it. Ooh. What colour is that one? I've got silver Winkestella. I haven't used this in a long time, so I'll just get a piece of scrap just to see. Oh, that's one of my noggin things. So, yeah, this is silver embossing. Winkestella, sorry. Boo. It's not much of a gloss there. Let me have a sprinkle. It's not been used in a while, so. Oh, that's better. Oh, I'm just going to go over the words gently, jolly. I've also got a gold one, and a white one, and the clear ones. I think they do. If you go on eBay and type in Zig Wink of Stella, I think you can get them in up to about 28 colours. And they're pretty cheap on there as well. That is so sweet. I'll show you in a sec. Only doing the thicker parts on these other letters. Yeah, 00 is clear. And then this one is G16102. Oh, they are so sweet. Let's see if I can get you to see that. Yeah, look at the sparkle on there. I've got, like I say, I got a clear one. Oh no, white, sorry. 000 is white. The clear one is 999, sorry. Ooh. Which, let me find a little scrap. Especially something dark. Yeah, I've got a little strip of black here. I'll pop them on for a sec. So the white one is great for snowy scenes on your cards. Look. And that will even dry white. So if you were doing like a snowy scene on your card, that's got a shimmer in there, so look. And then, like I say, I've also got gold, which is 101. Oh, look at that. Now, this one is like the silver. I don't know if it, I think that stays silver. I don't know if this would stay gold. Yeah, it stays gold. And you can see the shimmer in that. Love them. I love these, I do. I had these off these. Oh, look at this. Needs a wiping. But yeah, I've had these for about 3.5 years now. And they've still got their sparkle, and you can still add your rubbing alcohol and keep it going. I'm sure these would last twice as long as they do with my others. So I could. Where's the silver one back? Could even go over my little stars. Give them a little sparkle. Let's have a look. Oh, again, you need to grow your nails back. Oh, not a lot, but you can still see it a little bit. I know it's there, that's the main thing. What I'll do is, on this video, I'll link to my original video to show how I made the smaller one. But there we go. Look, gold, silver, black, white, you name it, we can do it. So let's get these glued on. I'm going to use it quite a bit because it's going on to glitter. And don't worry about these being on straight because it's round, so it will go on. Oops. As long as you've just got it lined up with the scalpels on the outside. It's when you come to add it to your project, then you need it to be... See, I can add that like that. Not have it straight, if you know what I mean, not facing me. As long as it's got the same distance all round destination. My mind was going on a journey. When you pick it up, then you want to make sure it's straight. So obviously that's my decoration at the top, so I want that on there that way round. And you could also use your shimmer spray on there, and it's great because you can put your fingers underneath just to get this attached. I've just got a little bit of glue on there. And like I say, you could even add dimensionals. Make that pop off. Flick it over and we can get our other... I love that tassel at the top. And I get our other one. In fact, let's do this one on dimensionals actually. Where's my foam? No, let's get the dimensionals. Show that it can be done either way. Pop one in the centre for measure. Put the lid back on my glue. I mean, if you've got any old DSP but you like the look of, but haven't used it for anything, just use them. Dad looked gorgeous in tartan in a Scottish family house. Or with anyone who's got even Welsh backgrounds, they have tartan. So keeping my tassel at the top, pop in my sentiment right in the centre. I'll just give that a little press down as well, and there we go. There is that beautiful Christmas 3D snowflake. There's the one we've just done together. This is the one I made earlier. And here's that little mini one that I made many moons ago. But I'll link the video in the top box here, and you can all go and watch that one as well if you like. So, thanks for watching. Till next time, love you all. Oh, please don't forget to press subscribe as well as the video link. Press the bell and you'll be notified every single day because that's when I tend to upload. You could have even had some puffy paint on there and done shapes and blew it up. It's entirely up to you. I've got it in puffy paint in black and white. I've not tried the black yet. I forgot I had this, bought it many moons ago. I thought this was like Nouveau Drops and then it didn't work, so I threw it in the cupboard. But now after reading it, I know what I've got to do. Add colour and texture to craft projects. And obviously the writing is so small I'd have to get my other glasses on. But there we go. I made this back 2017, 23rd of November actually. And then these today. But I hope you love them. And if you want to do an 8x8, do 8x8. You still need your 12 strips. Cut them at 3/4 of an inch, and then it won't be so wide then. These are 1/2 inch, these are 1 inch. So cut the 8 by 8 ones at 3/4 of an inch, and then just as long as you've got 12, you'll get them out of it. So thank you for watching one more time. Thumbs up and a share. Bye.